And having an ed or a coach of some kind is,
Mm.
absolutely critical for business. I would say that because I'm an executive coach.
Yeah.
But it is, you talk to business leaders, you talk to business owners and directors in businesses, and they all say the same thing. Having somebody to talk to who can be objective, who's not, fundamental in the day-to-day operation, and is able to, guide you with their experiences and their support for you, actually.
Yeah.
And saying, look, you're doing a fantastic job. You said earlier, you're a guy that, you want people to say, this is brilliant. And, I've come in here today. What a fantastic place, what a fantastic office, what a fantastic guy. It is a great thing to be able to to talk to somebody about that and say, I am doing a good job, and go away feeling like you can sort of move into that next step. So I'm so pleased you found somebody to be able to do that, and that's that's going to be really good for the sort of next stages of Halo. So one last question, if you don't mind. This is the one that our viewers and listeners love the most. So what message would you give somebody who's thinking about getting into business today but hasn't quite made that step? What would be the message you would give to them?
Do it. You'll regret it if you don't. And what's the worst thing that can happen? It maybe doesn't work. I mean, I think people think too far ahead. I think maybe I did in the first year. I should have really taken it just 2 months at a time. And I just think you have to go into it with a degree of naivety, because otherwise people... just a quick story then. So when I started the business, I noticed some days I'd be driving into my old job and I'd be thinking, this was just before I started, I'm going to do this. I'm full of vigor. I'm going to do it. I'm so... And the next day I'd be driving and go, what am I doing? And I'd be like, okay,
Self-doubt.
how do I eliminate that? I don't think you ever eliminate it, but I did a confidence board, and I'm a very visual person. So I just drew out me, kind of master of my own destiny, master of my own time, everything I was putting in, I was going to, eventually be getting out, and the fulfillment I would get from that. Because it's not always, I think I said to you before, it's not about chasing the money, it's chasing the other bits that make it up. Because if you're really good at this, you will get clients. If you're really good at projects, you will get more projects and the money will come. If you start chasing the money, you're doing it kind of backwards in a way. So for me, my advice would be just do it. Now, I don't mean just literally quit your job that day and go ahead, but have a little bit of a plan. But there's nothing to be afraid of. The second you make the step, you go, do you know what? This is, I'm all the responsibility falls on you, and you feel kind of like energized by it. So I would definitely say just do it.